Vick sustained a single gunshot wound based on the injury that we were able to find, almost kind of on his right side at the level of his spine, luckily not going into his spine, that we were able to determine with some x-rays. He did have some free fluid inside of his chest cavity, likely blood from the injury, so we were just really hoping that we wouldn't have to take him to surgery in order to explore the extent of his injuries. After doing the imaging and evaluating the location of the shrapnel, we were able to determine or come up with a plan for Vick for his hospitalization. He honestly was a very good dog. It's always hard when we have police canines come in because we don't know always their job and we don't know how they normally behave at the vet. So we did have him, we're using a lot of caution, especially with him being painful. We didn't want him to react in a, frightening way. So after speaking with his handler, I was able to determine that he's actually a very good boy at the vet's office. So we were able to remove his muzzle and just kind of let him, be comfortable while in hospital. He has a good outcome with how he is looking right now. He does have still that shrapnel that's in place. We talked a lot about, okay, so what happens with that? Where does it go? And, ultimately it just may stay in place. It may not migrate anywhere. It may eventually end up coming out, different areas of the skin. We truly don't know. But if he continues to bounce back well, I don't think this should be career limiting for him. I did advise 7 to 10 days of, activity restriction as much as we can with Vick, just to give him time to heal. The wound that's on his back should continue to heal well on its own with no intervention. So I think once we get him healed, we can get him back to work if that's what they choose to do.